Hey guys, Guts1 here, and welcome back to another Prehistoric Planet episode review. Well, actually, the final Prehistoric Planet episode review of season 2. Anyway, this is episode 5, North America. I was about to say South America, North America. Final episode of season 2, and right off the bat, let's get the obvious out of the way. David Attenborough, mwah, love you, fantastic human being. Kiss you on the forehead. CGI 10 out of 10, fantastic, great. Hollywood is crying right now because they can't. That's corny, whatever. Get those obvious out of the way and let's get into the episode. Let's stop wasting time and get into this. The first thing we start off with is actually probably the best thing in the episode and probably the best thing in the season. We start off with like an allosaur. That's how you say it to me, right? Allosaur. It's a sauropod basically. And it so they're a herd of allosaurs are walking like across the beach, and I think they're like going to like a nesting ground. I can't remember directly where they're going because I watched the episode yesterday and I wasn't able to find the time to record it today. Record the review yesterday, so I'm recording it today. Busy, whatever. They're walking across the beach, and I think they're going to a nesting ground. I can't remember for the life of me, but they're walking across the beach, and one elderly allosaur is like falling behind, and then he dies. Unfortunately, it's kind of sad. He dies like on the beach, and it's like and David's like he won't last overnight, and he won't make it till morning. I'm like, damn, that's depressing ass way to start the episode. So we didn't cut to him dead in the morning, and they're like small like little raptors are nibbling at him, but they can't pierce the hide. Then all of a sudden a T-Rex comes out of like the forest of the beach. He like shoos all the raptors away. Then he like eats. He's like, his teeth are strong enough to. Is it she? I think no, it's a he. I think David says it's a boy. The T-Rex they bite down on the allosaur's hide and it's like able to cut through it. And David's like, the T-Rex might be able to drive away the raptors, but he has bigger competition coming. And out of nowhere, a Quetzalcoatlus comes down. And I was genuinely shocked to see this. I was like, whoa, hold on. Because have we ever seen a T-Rex? You can actually see on screen right now. Have we ever seen a T-Rex like fight? I put in air quotes fight. They don't fight. They it's a roar off, like intimidation kind of thing. You know what animals do. Actually, they kind of do fight. We'll get to that. Yeah, it's like a roar-off intimidation kind of thing. Have we ever seen a T-Rex and a Quetzalcoatlus fight each other? I don't think we have. I really don't think we have. This is definitely something new and interesting. I was like, wow, I didn't expect to see that. Actually, I might do a versus battle video on that. Who knows? But the T-Rex is like, the Quetzalcoatlus is big, but, they're not going to back down from their kill. Then all of a sudden it gets super unfair for the T-Rex because another Quetzalcoatlus comes down and it's like, okay, now the T-Rex is in super danger because, it could probably peck out its eye and it could be blind. And so like they actually fight. Like the T-Rex is still not really backing down, but it is getting nervous. So because it's not backing down, the Quetzalcoatlus like flies in the sky and they're like pecking at its head. And the T-Rex is like, you know what, screw this, I'm leaving. It doesn't stay long enough to get hurt, thankfully, because I really didn't want the T-Rex to lose. But that was just cool. It was really cool seeing like something that we've never really seen because you usually just see the T-Rex killing the pterosaur and that's it, like or just driving it away. I remember when dinosaurs roamed America, like the scene where the T-Rex are just unnaturally fast, and it just like the CGI in that was so bad. Like, goodness gracious, the CGI was awful in that. But the T-Rex was just like roaring at the pterosaur, and the pterosaur was just trying to run away from it. Seeing this in a Prehistoric Planet was cooler than that, obviously, because seeing things in Prehistoric Planet is just cooler than it would be in any other dinosaur show. It's just better. But T-Rex runs away. He's like, screw this, I'll wait till they're gone, then I'll get my fill. And the Quetzalcoatlus eat the allosaur, and it's like, oh damn, that's super unfair, but it's nature, it's whatever. We then cut back to the ocean where we see like those squids from last episode where like they had like the shells on their top of the heads or back of their heads. I think it's the back of their heads. Don't quote me on that. they're getting like hunted by the mosasaur, and the mosasaur is like biting their heads, and she's like slamming them on the ground, and it's kind of fucking brutal. It's like, so they have oxygen stored in those shells in their heads. That's why they stay afloat. So the mosasaur, she's grabbing the shell and she's slamming it on the ground, so they like fall down and lose all the oxygen, and they just died. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's pretty dark. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's nature, it's whatever. I'm kind of desensitized to like animal violence in nature, because I think I've accepted the fact that it's nature, basically. How many times did I say nature in this video? It's just, the way things are. It's the way of life. They're not as civilized as us, so, it's what you expect. But yeah, it's still kind of brutal nonetheless. Next thing we see is, so yeah, she gets Mosasaur gets, her little dinner. Next thing we cut to is like these raptors on the shores, like not fighting. They're like eating flies. Well, baby raptors are like eating flies. I think they're flies. Yeah, eating like these flies things. And like the dad raptor, he's hunting duck and he gets the duck. So, that's good for them. All that happens there. Next thing we cut to is Triceratops fighting. Now, this is something I was really interested to see, because do we see a lot of Triceratops fighting? I know I've seen like the Protoceratops fighting in Dinosaur Planet. Have we seen? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't watch that many dinosaur shows, it's weird. I watch a lot of them, but I don't watch enough anymore. So like I probably did see a Triceratops fighting each other, but I can't remember off the top of my head. The only Triceratops, what do you call like the genus of Triceratops? I don't know. I've seen Pachycephalosauruses. That's not a Triceratops. Wrong dinosaur. Pachyrhinosaurus, that's what I'm thinking. Pachyrhinosaurus. The last time I saw like those, like a Triceratops like dinosaur fighting, was a Pachyrhinosaurus in that shitty Walking with Dinosaurs movie, where they're like talking and stuff, you know what I'm talking about. Patchy, Gorgosaurus. I didn't like that all that much. But yeah, the Triceratops are fighting each other. The elderly male, he beats a younger male, and then he gets the mate. And then, David Attenborough's like, this guy's unfortunately not going to make it. Well, no, he's going to make it. Well, probably not. Okay, so David's like, the Triceratops, gets his horn broken. He's like, unfortunately, he won't be able to make this year, but hey, there's always next year. And it's like, and I'm like, yeah, if he survives that long, dude has like a broken defense unit. He could get killed by a T-Rex or any other number of creatures out there. So yeah, kind of worried for that Triceratops. He's dead now, so who cares? Next thing we cut to is like what did David call it? A what did he call it? A sauropod dinosaur, basically. It's similar to the name of Nanosaurus. Nisora. I don't remember the name, bro, but I know it's like a sauropod. We're like in the mountains, in the cold, in Ornithominuses. She's hunting Ornithominuses. So she kind of sucks at this. Really, the Nosaurus, I'm gonna just call it the theropod dinosaur. The theropod dinosaur kind of sucks at this. Like her first strategy is like since she's already seen and there's not a lot of cover to hide behind, she just runs at them, which is kind of fucking stupid. She just runs at them and hopes like the disorienting will throw them off guard and she'll kill them, which fails exponentially, which fails as you would assume it would. Then, she goes a little smarter. They actually outrun her, and she like has to slow down and catch her breath. I actually forgot what she did the second time, but I know she was successful the second time. Oh yeah, the Ornithomimus tripped in the snow, and that was how she was able to like catch up and get it. So yeah, I guess she did something and it tripped, and she was able to get a kill. And for her babies too, yeah, she had babies too. And yeah, that's it. That's the entire last episode of season 2. This is a pretty good episode, mainly carried by the T-Rex versus Quetzalcoatlus. I did not think I would see that, and that was super fucking cool. And I might do a versus battle video on that. Lord knows I need some diversity on the channel. So yeah, that's the end of Prehistoric Planet season 2, and hopefully not the end of Prehistoric Planet. I do want to see season 3. I want to, see them. I want to see them cover different time periods. I want to see them cover the Triassic period, more of the Jurassic period. I want to see more allosaurs, more Allosauruses, more Carcharodontosauruses, Spinosaurus, maybe even. So yeah, there definitely are a lot of more dinosaurs they can cover, and I hopefully hopefully they will cover them in season 3. But hey, man, only time will tell. Is this better than season 1? Yes. Yes, definitely. This is definitely better than season 1. A lot more dinosaur action, a lot more unique dinosaurs too. Yeah, this is 100% better than season 1, and a definite improvement in everything. CGI, David, the stories, even the dinosaurs. Yeah, this is a fantastic season. I loved it so much, even though it took me, longer than it should have to fuck off battery power. Even though it took me longer than it should have to review it. I'm glad I got around to finishing this series and, just seeing everything it had to offer. And I am super glad to say it was a huge success and I loved it. I really did love Prehistoric Playing season 2. And yeah, tell me what you guys' thoughts are on season 2. I know you guys probably loved it. I did. And yes, you can clearly tell. And yeah, hopefully Prehistoric Playing season 3 comes out. Hopefully I get my, PlayStation account back so we can continue this Jedi Survivor grind story and upload some Wolong for you guys. And Hades 2. I still need to get Hades 2. When is Hades 2 coming out? Because we need to play that on the channel too. We're gonna play that on the channel too. And yeah, no. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, I will see you all in the next video. Peace.